yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think...
Did you find any therapy in writing the screenplay?
No. Yeah, actually, I think if there's something I was trying to get at, it was that that I just, you know, at a very young age, I wish someone had sat me down and said, you know, you're not the things that happen to you, you're just the person they happen to, you know, and just kind of not letting these awful things define you, no matter how, you know, how tragic or awful, but just kind of making your own way. And you know, I've found a lot of comfort in these very kind of clear metaphors of a girl who is dying, who's obsessed with life, who teaches a boy who's dropped out of the business of living, and who's obsessed with death. And yeah, so very much so. It's obviously, obviously, I bet even know that, but a very personal story for me. So yeah, absolutely, it was a very cathartic experience.
Thank you. We had a yes, sir, right here.
Excellent film. One of the things I loved about it was its refusal to stick by cliche. Wondering if that was at the script stage or if that sort of developed during the process of making the film. And also, if you could talk briefly about the choice of music, use of Sufjan in particular.
That's not a brief question. Do you want to talk about the screenplay or do we want to talk about the music? Yes, I know. And I'm standing beside him.
Just the use of music was so beautiful. I was just wondering if you could talk about your selection process.
What about the screenplay?
Oh, I know.
What about the music?
Well, I think that the script definitely avoided, you know, some general, obvious, you know, pitfalls, you know, that I was noticing. And then, what do you think?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess for me, I was interested in making a film that was just not about sickness, but about life, and trying to kind of structure that in a way that was just coming out and just telling you this is what's going to happen. She's going to die. That's it. You know, so we can move past that and just really kind of try and be in the moments of how she's living the last moments of her life, as opposed to, is she going to die? Is she going to get better? I was kind of very influenced when Bryce and I were at school by Bertolt Brecht, and this kind of idea of how he would come out and just say, this is what's going to happen. You know, this person's going to die, and this is going to happen, and you know, and then you could just sit back and not wonder what's going to happen. You can just kind of watch it happen. So, obviously, I'm not Brecht, so, but a disciple.
Oh, really?
So a disciple of that style of storytelling for clarity's sake. But yeah. And the music?
The Sufjan, well, there were a lot of things. I just heard some music recently that I thought would be really good for the film, but it's too late. I missed one band. But there were lots of things I tried, and we all tried, and Sufjan was, you know, a musician that like was really holding into the film, and it seemed to work. And then Bryce said that Jason had used it when you wrote.
Yeah, at one point I wrote a lot of his. There were all these kind of music cues from Illinois in there, and it just kind of it suited the tone.
But without knowing that, we sort of, it was really hard to find the right music that was working. Even though normally there's a lot of things you can find that work, and then you settle maybe on the best one. In this case, a lot of things just obviously didn't work at all, and Sufjan did.